Greetings. My name is Lenora Lenny Yancey, and I'm the owner of Viy2.com. Before I tell you more about Viy2, let me tell you some things about me. I am a mother of 2 adult sons, grandmother to 6 beautiful grandchildren, and the Gigi to 1 beautiful great-granddaughter. I have a BA in Human Services, and I have multiple certificates of training, and just to name a few: mediation and conflict resolution, HIPAA privacy policies and procedures, safety program for home social and health workers, and working with the chronically homeless. I also have certificates in active listening and working with residents with mental health issues. I sat on the board of directors of WIT, which is the acronym for Women in Transition, and a member of the National Association for Professional Women, both of which I was on for 2 years, and I was listed in 2003 in Who's Who amongst American scholars. And a little sideline about that, I was a C-minus student all the way through school. I get to college in my late 40s and early 50s and graduate with honors, so I am proud of that. I wrote my memoirs entitled Broken Wings, A Vault of Memories Unleashed, and it is currently in publication right now. I am praying for its launch to come by the summer of 2021. I'm also a professional voice talent, and I'm a strong advocate and passionate about working and speaking to and with victims of domestic violence. I also speak on relationship issues, single mothers raising sons, and death and grieving process. I'm promoting myself as we speak as a transformational speaker, an author, and a voice talent. I retired in 2020 to pursue building my own brand and doing what I love. And it's 2 things. 1, what I'm doing right now, because I love to talk. And 2, helping people. And I'm also a member of BSN, the Black Speakers Network, and a consultant for Guidepost. And that's GUIDEPOST. Some of you may be familiar with that. Now back to Viy2. Viy2 was actually birthed in 2014. After applying for a trade name and submitting the application to Maryland Taxation and Assessments, I got a whisper in my ear after all of this is said and done and on its way. And that whisper said to me that I was to name this Viy2. So I contacted Maryland Taxation and Assessments, requested a name change, and to my surprise and the surprise of the young lady on the other end, no one else had that name. So it is now mine. Viy2 is now my business name for everything I love to do. I needed a niche though, but didn't know that until I was training under a master life coach, Kiki Ramsey. And she asked me what was I afraid of? And I said the fear of failing, because I'd been so successful in the human services field, working in nursing homes and hospitals and doing so many different things, working with people. I was afraid of failure. 48 hours after that telephone call, I came up with Dare to be Fearless. And I've been holding myself to that same niche for the last 10 to 15 years. Today, Viy2 is not just my trade name, it is now my website. I was inspired to do this, and I'm glad that I did. So, having said that, I want to lead you to a couple places, starting with the book. Broken Wings, Vaulted Memories Unleashed can be found on Facebook under Broken Wings, the preview, you can request an invite. I will invite you in, and I recommend that you scroll from the bottom up and you will see different excerpts from the book. I would also like to direct you to the website. You can go to the website and you can request a telephone call with me or make an appointment with me for two different things. One is for the voice talent piece. If you're looking for someone to create an office voicemail or even a voicemail for your own personal phone, give me a second. Or you have someone that has a book that wants to transfer it to an audio book. Anything that involves speaking, you can send me an email on the website, Viy2.com, and you can send it through the email that is thevoice@victoryisyours2.com. As for speaking engagements, if you're looking for someone to come and speak to a specific group, whether it's domestic violence or relationship issues, maybe someone is having trouble because the loss of a loved one due to COVID and is struggling with how to move on, I definitely would like to be the person that you would call for just that. And you can reach me again on the website and send an email request to laspeaks@victoryisyours2.com. Now, having said that, I am available. Like I said, I'm retired, so I am available. I check the website often. It is live, but right now the purpose of this video is so when you go on the Learn More section, you'll see the video, you'll see a podcast that I did, and you'll see the information that will give you the cost and the hours and days that I am available. So having given you all this information, I hope to hopefully hear from some of you, or at least one of you, soon, so we can continue to help people with the passion that we have, that I have, that all of you have. And I thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video, and we'll talk soon. Thank you, be blessed, and most of all, stay safe.